So this is Zoo Tycoon. Like, this is in free mode. That's the zoo that I've built. This is how much room I have spare. You can see there's no lack of space here. Like, there is a lot of room to develop. Yet, that red bar at the top says I can't do anything more because I've maxed out all my exhibits. So, if I try to go into any exhibit which isn't fully upgraded, if I go into exhibit items, I go to enrichments, and I click a build enrichment, click build, I get that message. The maximum zoo limit for your zoo has been exceeded. Your zoo has reached its maximum number of enrichments. Sell some enrichments or interaction stations to make room for new ones. Now this is on free roam. It's like, you know, it's endless. There's no limits to money. There's nothing else. There is nothing else. So if that is my limit to how much I can do, that's it. That's the maximum this game is going to ever offer. That is it. So all of this extra space, everything else, is completely pointless. Because I can't build any more interactions, because this red line, if you look at the top, when I zoom in, if I go into edit items, and I go into there, if I go to replace this as an example, you'll see it's got zoo limit. Okay, so obviously you may think, okay, well that will just apply for enrichment stations. If that accounts for absolutely everything, so that's not just counting enrichment stations, that's also countering this janitor's building here. It's also counting this burger bar or this cuddly toy shop, which this one is. So if I delete this, if I go and sell this, are you sure? Yes. You'll see that I now have a little bit of space in that bar to do something. Not much, but something. So let's now add some enrichments here. Let's build an enrichment that I don't know, tigers like. Let's have a look. Well, there you go. Lions like tabletops and so do tigers, so I think I got lions in here. Just stuff that one in there. Let's build another one. Let's build... And let's build a scratch and post. Alright, so I've now already reached my limit again after building 2. This is in free mode, just as a reminder, so anything else in the campaign is going to be limited by what free mode can do, because that's, obviously, this is endless. This is a mode where I don't have to worry about money. So that accounts for all the exhibits, but it also counts for animals. Right? So if I go in, and if I click on the animal, I click view animal. So I've got a level 15, whatever, Johnny the Asiatic lion. Let's select him. Let's release him to the wild. Am I sure? Yes, I am sure. Alright, apparently I've I'll probably get an achievement for this because it's the first time I've done that. So, I cannot adopt a new line because the zoo limit has still been reached. So, he hasn't been helicoptered out yet. You can see that he's about to be flown out. As soon as he flies out, we'll bring in another element here. This is I mean, the game plays fine, but it's got the SimCity problem. You're limited by agents, effectively. So, Johnny has left and he's arrived in a park. And you'll see that I've got a little tiny line there now. So if I get out of donated animals, because I don't have any donated animals. If I adopt a new animal now, I go to my lines, I go to my Asiatic lines, just grab a male. You'll see that it'll let me donate. It'll let me adopt a male now, but it won't let me do it again. Animals. Adopt new animal. I've already reached the limit again. So animals actually count to the zoo limit. Objects within animals' enclosures can count to zoo limits. And everything else counts towards that agent limit, effectively. So what you're seeing here, that is the limit to what your park can hold at any maximum value. Alright, and just as a recap, this is how much more space there is. You can see the boundary lines. So, that's not even a quarter, that's not even a third, that's not even an eighth, really, of the whole thing. You can just see my park coming into shot. Go figure. That's it. A screen's worth.